I finished reading The Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas 2 days ago, and I think I finally have all my thoughts in order enough to talk about to you what I feel about this book. If you haven't read it, don't worry, I won't spoil anything. I'm nice. I'm not like some of the meanie weenies who like to spoil books for other people. For those of you who have never heard of A Court of Mist and Fury, this is the second book in the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas. It is so widely renowned. Please just give it a little Google if you've never heard of it. I promise you though, if you're on Book Talk, you've probably heard of this before. But funnily enough, I am someone who did not like the first book. I did not like A Court of Thorns and Roses very much, if at all. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 because I saw that it had potential, but it also very much follows typical fantasy plot. However, whether it was the whims of the fantasy gods or the fact that I have not picked up a fantasy book in 9 to 10 months, this was the creme de la creme of fantasy for me. Now that I'm like officially done with it, if I sit and think about it, it is still a little bit basic, but this thing held my attention for all 627 pages, and for someone who has never read a book that is 627 pages, this was a lot for me. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, but I was never bored. I flipped through this entire thing in a week. A week! Do you know how crazy that is for me? Especially, once again, that I'm coming off of a book slump, and I wanted to pick this up, and I wanted to read it, and I didn't want to put it down. I was possessed by the ACOTAR fantasy gods, and I've never been happier in my life. And I did really enjoy this from cover to cover. Like I said, it is unfortunately still a little bit basic, but nothing terrible, okay? Nothing bad. Well, except for that one dude. But there's that other dude that makes up for. Anyways, we're not spoiling things here. If you ask me, and my very official book rating, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas got a 4 out of 5 stars from me. I am very excited to continue the series and see where our characters end up, especially with the cliffhanger we were left on after 627 pages. Nonetheless, if you would like to see and or hear every single thought I had on this book, I do have a long-form YouTube video up that's been up for like a week on my YouTube channel. Hashtag self-promo. I can't wait to read the next one. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.